The man bent down as if he just picked up a coin.
Excuse me, is this yours?
Yeah.
Strange, you must have come out of your pocket and rolled quite a distance to get all the way. Oh, goodness. There we go.
You know how much these things cost?
I'm terribly sorry.
Using a stolen car key, he quickly located the millionaire's sports car. Then, with the millionaire's credit card, he booked himself a presidential suite. He's known as the King of Thieves. His next target, a wealthy real estate woman. He learned she was into investing, so his partner went to the restaurant where she often dined and placed a fake newspaper at the front desk. Then he sat right next to her and started bragging about his amazing investment strategy. He said his financial advisor had tripled his net worth just last month. Seeing the woman wasn't convinced, he asked the waiter to bring today's newspaper, the same fake one he'd planted earlier. When she saw the advisor's photo in the paper, she instantly became interested. They started chatting, and he invited her to a cocktail party that night, promising to introduce her to his advisor. He hired some extras and rented a luxury suite.
Showtime.
Soon, the woman arrived as promised. He introduced her to the so-called advisor. She said she was new to investing, but if he could help her, she'd be willing to put in $100 million.
How much would you like to invest?
Perhaps $1 million to begin with. Well,
That is a decent sum for your first investment.
it'll be enough to let me see if your advice is worth following or not.
Come to my office tomorrow, and we'll discuss it further.
He invited her to his office the next day to discuss details. To set up a convincing office, his partner went to the tallest skyscraper in town, but the building required access passes, so he came up with a clever trick. He tossed a lit match into a trash can. As smoke filled the lobby and guards got distracted, he slipped into the elevator. At the stock exchange floor, he pretended to be a repairman. Using a master key, he opened an office and posed as a building executive. He even called the front desk, saying environmental inspectors would be visiting soon. Moments later, his partner showed up, disguised as one of those inspectors. With the front desk's help, he got straight to the 6th floor. The scam was officially underway. They set the stock trading screens to play with a 1-minute delay. His partner fed him the real-time prices through a walkie-talkie. That way, he could predict every move in the market. When the woman arrived, he received live updates via radio, bought a stock right before it skyrocketed, and sure enough, a minute later, the big screen showed the stock soaring. Then he sold another stock just before it crashed. A minute later, the screen confirmed it. The stock had tanked. The woman was stunned. She immediately agreed to invest. He told her no problem, but he'd take a 20% commission. Soon came the big deal day. After weeks of planning, it was time for the final step. Both parties met at the office, opened their cash boxes to check the money, and placed them by the door. He started pretending to trade.
For God's sake. Rather than sitting there like a moron, why don't you take the bags back to the hotel?
Sorry.
You can bring the car back to get me later.
While she told her assistant to take the shopping bags back to the hotel.
Hello, Martin.
Mr. Dagmar, I'm here to make a collection.
2 cases there. Tell Nick they're to go into a separate account.
In your name, sir?
No, Dagmar and Naismith.
I'll make sure to let him know.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
The scam was nearly complete. Then the woman excused herself to use the restroom. Minutes passed. She still hadn't come back.
She's not there. What? Well, she's vanished in the thin air.
He looked out the window, and there she was, escaping downstairs.